Hi everybody, welcome to Tiny Tuesday. I'm trying something new here, voicing over this video. Let's see if you like it or not. Let me know in the comment section below. I'm starting off with some glue here and gluing down my cardboard piece of the Tiny Tuesday to some paper that I could use for colored pencil. It's February, so I'm using colored pencil as the medium to focus on. So I need a different kind of a paper on top of the cardboard there. So while I'm talking to my hubby on FaceTime, I'm cutting my Tiny Tuesday to the right size, and then I'm ready to start drawing. Now I wanted to draw a flower that is typical for winter or very early spring in Europe, Northern Europe, that's where I live. So I decided to draw one of those, and I'm currently just quickly looking up in my dictionary what it's called while I sketch in the blossoms or the flowers with a very light gray, and then draw in the stems with a grayish green there, just to have an early sketch before I actually start coloring for real. I could have used graphite pencil, but I didn't want to have those harsh lines. I wanted to have the the lines that the lines and the color that I will use to color that part, just to make it blend better and not have the graphite lines stand out. I'm using a bit of paint thinner on my brush just to blend the layers, and then I'm going in with different shades of green just to add the green parts of the snowdrops. That's what they are called in English. So I'm going back and forth with color and or colored pencil and the paint thinner, just to add depth and richness to my painting here. But still I want to keep it very simple, just a tiny sketch of the snowdrops here, not a photorealistic kind of a drawing, but a drawing that is more in my style, kind of. So I'm adding a tiny bit of a purplish light blue, just to again add depth to the flowers, and I'm blending that out with a white pen here, lightening up the snowdrops because they're actually white, but I drew them in a very light gray because depending on what light it is, I'm thinking a gray, very gray day here. They don't actually look white, they look more like a purplish, bluish kind of a gray. So for the earth, I decided not to have the whole earth part just be brown, but have remains of snow there. So I'm leaving out sections that I colored in with light gray and white to represent the snow, and then I'm having parts that are solidly colored in brown where the earth just peeks through. So it looks kind of a wet part of earth there where there's a bit of snow and mostly earth there. So I'm again using different kinds of brown and cool gray, warm gray, to add layers to my earth there before I go in with paint thinner again and blend everything together there. By going pretty light with the brown at the horizon, I create depth. So the closer you are, the darker the earth is, and at the horizon it's a lighter brown there. For the sky, I chose the same blue that I also used in the snow, just to have color repetition because that's way more harmonic to the eye, and then I'm just blending that out. I only used one layer because I want to have a very light grayish, whitish, bluish kind of a sky. I really wanted to be laid back in the sky. It's just, I just added the color not to have the stark white of the paper. Would I have had a tinted paper, I would have not colored the background, but I just added that to, well, bring the focal point, which is the flower, together with the background. And then I'm just redefining things, adding a bit more gray to the outlines of the flower, and defining them a bit, setting them apart from the background, and then I'm pretty much done. All that's left is to well, go over the stems again with a bit of brown, just a few of those that are supposed to stand out, and add a bit of that dark, coolish, grayish green and a bit more brown and blue, just going over a few lines, intensifying the color but not changing anything. And then I'm just signing my piece, and I am pretty much done there. So I hope you enjoyed watching along, and let me know if you prefer the voiced over Tiny Tuesdays, or if you want to go back to just listening to music. I very much appreciate your feedback. And I will see you tomorrow with a new Draw For initiative where we paint another scenery from a board game. And next Tuesday with a new Tiny Tuesday. Have a wonderful day. Do all the good YouTube stuff. Like, share, subscribe. And I will see you very soon. Have a good one. Bye.